Hello, this is Zachary Levine, and this is going to be my submission for exercise 5 on drones. So we can go ahead and get started. What are drones? Drones are unmanned aircraft such as UAS, UAVs, flown autonomously or by a remote pilot. Some common types of drones are multi-rotor, fixed wing, and a VTOL hybrid. Typical payloads include cameras, LiDAR, thermal, and delivery pods, some uses being imaging, inspection, mapping, delivery, and public safety, which we'll get into later. But that's just a basic overview on what drones are. Who is using drones? Some current users being agriculture, some crop monitoring and spraying, construction of real estate with mapping and inspections, public safety like fire, police, and disaster response. Some potential users being logistics and delivery like medical supplies and e commerce, environmental monitoring like wildlife and climate research, and some positive and negative impacts. Faster data collection, cost savings, rural access to goods, and privacy issues and airspace safety concerns. Where are they using drones? Some countries being the USA, Kenya, and China. USA using for mostly construction, logistics, and public safety. Kenya using for wildlife protection, medical delivery, and farming. China for manufacturing and large scale logistics. Some industries being agriculture, healthcare and delivery, infrastructure and energy. Some challenges with drones being BVLOs, BVLO regulations, which I'll talk about what BVLO is later, cost of equipment and training, and privacy and security issues. Why are they using drones? I did a SWOT analysis on Zipline, which is a drone delivery company. Their strengths being proven success in medical supply delivery, partnerships with governments and health organizations, and autonomous long range drone fleet. Weaknesses being dependent on favorable regulations, limited carrying capacity, opportunities being expansion into e-commerce and food delivery, sustainability, which is lower carbon delivery, and growing demand. Some threats being competition from Amazon, weather limitations like rain and harsh wind, and safety regulations. When are they using drones? Current status: it is widely used in the USA for inspections, film/media, public safety. In Kenya, it's used for medical delivery and wildlife monitoring. Mass adoption being expected to accelerate in the late 2020s as BVLOS, which is Beyond Visual Line of Sight rules, mature. Whenever those rules mature, it'll be more mass adopted. And global adoption is predicted to be within this decade. Some barriers being regulations, cost of fleets and pilot training, and privacy and security concerns, which comes up very often in these topics because of the acceleration of all technology around the world. There's always going to be those security concerns. How can drones help SDGs in Kenya? Healthcare, medical supply delivery to rural clinics, faster access to blood, vaccines, and medicines. Agriculture, crop monitoring, early detection of pests, drought, and disease. Environment being wildlife protection and anti poaching patrols, habitat and forest monitoring. Economy, new drone related jobs and training programs. And for my two truths and one lie: number one, in the US, most commercial drone flights are limited to 400 feet altitude and visual line of sight. Number two, Kenya has had a national drone regulation framework since 2020. And three, all consumer drones are legally allowed to deliver packages anywhere without special permission. And for my last slide, being my works cited, I have the FAA BVLOS MPRM website version 2025, Kenya Civil Aviation Authority, Civil Aviation UAS Regulations 2020, Wikipedia for Zipline Company, updated 2025, and Drone Life DJI Market and Policy Context 2025. Thank you for watching, and again, this is going to be my submission for exercise 5. Thank you.